Today, I'm here to take on Tim Talks Talkie's challenge of a 4K Dream box set. Now, I was really intrigued by this idea when I heard about it. I had a lot of different themes jumping around in my head, but I think I settled on one that is really unique and creative. At least I haven't heard anybody talk about this idea before, at least from what I've watched. So I'm really excited for this one. And of course, Tim Talks Talkie's channel will be linked in the description below. Make sure you stop on by his channel, show him some love as well. But let's get right into this theme. So this idea is a sick day movie kit. What I mean by that theme is, you ever have those days where you're just fed up with work or school, you just want to stick it to the man, you're just tired of everything, and you just kind of want to do whatever you want on that day, just what you need to mentally recover and just have a good time there. Well, that is this theme for this box set. So it's your sick day essential movie box set kit. So let's get right into this. And what's also fun is this ended up all being comedies, because on a sick day you just need to laugh a little bit, right? So that was perfect as well. But starting off with, of course, one of my favorite comedies of all time, you got to have that Office Space action, right? You got Milton on the front with the stapler, but of course you got Peter, the main character, who just hates his job. He absolutely hates his office job. He's fed up with all his bosses talking to him about these reports he has to do. Did you get the memos? Oh, sounds like you got the case of the Mondays. Oh my gosh. I mean, just so understandable why he was getting sick of all of that, and he just needed a day to do nothing. Sometimes we need a day like that, just to recover, where you do absolutely nothing. You just lay in bed, and it's so hilarious. So many funny scenes in this moment of the movie. I mean, thinking about even the photocopy machine, when that's not working, we've had that happen before, and they just take it out on that photocopy machine. That is such a great scene. So really great moments. Office Space essential comedy. I want to see this on 4K. Yes, comedies need to be updated to 4Ks, in my opinion. Let's show them some love, okay? All right, next up, another one that is just essential for your sick day to recover. And what you need to do, of course, is going to be out of my John Hughes 5-movie collection, and pretty obvious, it's going to be Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Once again, sometimes people just need a day off just to kind of have fun, go out into the world and just experience a lot of fun activities. So of course, Ferris Bueller is a righteous dude in this movie from the beginning to the end. Of course, he doesn't really change as a character at all. He's just having a good time, stop to finish. And I love that about this movie. We don't need his character to change one little bit. Now, of course, his friend Cameron has an awesome changing moment with the dad's car and all that great stuff. But I just like how this movie is set up. It's a lot of fun. It's so entertaining. You're gonna laugh nonstop. I love the post-credit stuff as well. That is great. I mean, anything written by John Hughes is just golden. So, of course, you gotta have Ferris Bueller's Day Off in your sick day kit, right? Just once again, you need to go out there in the world sometimes and just have a fun time, right? Go into a baseball stadium, go into a parade and dancing and singing and just having a wild time. Sometimes you need that. So yeah, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Excellent movie. I really like that one. Let's get it upgraded to 4K. And I think it has been announced for 4K, but it has not yet been released. So that's why it still counts here. All right, next up. Ooh, one of my favorite movies of all time that not a lot of people talk about. But we got to have another one written by John Hughes, Career Opportunities. I love this movie. Of course, you got Jennifer Connelly in there, who's just great in the movie. It's a romantic comedy, but it's so funny. You got this guy here who basically cannot keep a job for the life of it. Whenever he gets to a job, he does something to mess it up. So he becomes a custodian at Target. Oh, you even get John Candy in here, which is great. But yeah, he becomes like a night custodian, and he just starts messing up right away. He just starts messing around. He starts, grilling food in the Target. He's eating little candies off the shelf. And he's just like partying pretty much in this Target. He's not going to be keeping in this job. But he just don't care. He don't give two F's. He's just done with the job. And he's just going to have a good time with Jennifer Connelly he meets there at night. And why not? Why not seize the moment, right? That's what this whole theme is all about, right? You're just seizing the moment and you just are sticking it to the man at that point. So why not? So really fun movie. I love Career Opportunities. Once again, one that doesn't get talked about a whole lot, but I think is really enjoyable. I laugh all the time with this movie. It's really well paced. So you got to have career opportunities in that sick day kit too. All right, next up, ooh, we can't leave out Jim Carrey, right? So we gotta have Yes Man. Now this is a modern comedy, but I really like this one. Jim Carrey's character is so closed off at the beginning, but then he goes through a character transformation where he has to say yes to opportunities, no matter what the consequence may be. So he starts approving loans at his bank, even though he's not supposed to do that. The bosses say, no, don't be approving those people. He doesn't care. He starts approving them. And actually, good things happen, and he starts learning all these different languages and trying all these different activities and just going out in the world and having a great fun time instead of just being closed off and dead inside. So I think Yes Man is super funny. I think it's a really powerful story. I love the character transformation. I think Jim Carrey's really good in the movie. So to me, it's one of my more enjoyable modern comedies. I think it's essential in the collection as well. So perfect, another sick day kind of movie. All right, and then, one Jim Carrey title was not enough. I had to throw in another Jim Carrey title, and that is going to be Liar Liar, my favorite Jim Carrey movie of all time. But what this counts in this theme here is when you get to that moment in the court scene towards the end of the movie where he's just made partner, but he's just tired of it. He is fed up with it. He wants to do what is right in the world. He wants to start doing right as a parent, and he just, he takes his hand away from being partner. He calls out the judge in the court system and all these different aspects, and he's fed up with it. He's sticking it to the man, and he's just gonna go out on his own and not be a part of that law firm anymore. And that to me is the moment where it's like, yes, Jim Carrey, you are no longer, shackled to the system here. You're gonna do whatever you want and just kind of, go your own route. So to me, it still counts for a perfect kind of sick day, stick it to the man type of movie. Just go out and do what you need to do. And it's super funny. That's another key reason why it's in this box set here, because this movie is so hilarious. It's going to put a smile on your face. Jim Carrey's personality and emotions. The pen is blue. The pen is blue. It's so hilarious in here. And it's just a good, just charming kind of story. The score is really whimsical and very catchy as well. And it's just a good time. So I really like Liar Liar. It's essential. It's essential for this kind of box set, in my opinion. And once again, not on 4K. All these Blu-rays I've shown off here have not yet been released on 4K. And once again, I think comedies deserve to get upgraded to 4K. I would love to see high definition Jim Carrey expressions. I mean, why not? We can get that, right? I think we should. So there we go. Those are my 5 movies I would love in this Dream 4K box set for your sick day movie kit, sticking it to the man, all that fun stuff, embracing life, whatever you want to call it. But there we go. Now let me know in the comments below, what did you think of my idea for my Dream 4K box set? What ideas maybe would you have gone with? And I would love to definitely see more videos like this out there. There have been so many great ones I've been watching, so definitely take on Tim Talks Talkies challenge. Once again, his channel will be linked in the description below, and let's just have some fun time talking movies. And if you love collecting physical media just like me, make sure you subscribe right now. That way I can keep you entertained and up to date on all the latest physical media topics.
They bought it.
And if you enjoy these physical media topics, check out another one right now. And thank you so much, my mega membership supporters.